Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Project Superpowers Fractured States Issue 5. It's written by Marz and Andy Lanning, art by Emilio Utrera, colors by Arthur Hesli, letters by Tom Napolitano. I have cover A by Mike Rooth, edited by Brian Cunningham. Cover's pretty weak actually. It looks very amateur hour, but it does relate to what's going on in the book. So with John Doe in the void with the other patriotic heroes, he has to make a last-ditch effort to fight for survival, and we learn what happened to the revolutionary and why he's the way he is. Now Bobby tries to save him, but that doesn't quite go according to plan, and we learn his true identity, and it's not someone we know, really. They made a new character, and well, it's kind of lazy. The ending was very disappointing. It basically just sets up the book for a sequel, and this is so short that it's barely a 3-issue miniseries, really, because the issues are only 20 pages each, and there's lots of big panels throughout. I see what they were going for, but it doesn't really feel like it was an earned victory, and the costume is a bit silly, and I don't really find myself caring all that much. I didn't hate it, it just really didn't pay off in any meaningful way. Like, the storyline is left really unresolved because nothing actually changes in the world. We see some heroes return, that sort of thing, and that's all well and good, but it doesn't actually fix anything, and it doesn't really set up who the main protagonist and antagonists are going to be in the ultimate storyline. There's just a lot of things really unresolved here that really seemed kind of like a cheap cop-out of an ending. I think they really didn't know how to wrap this up in one last issue, but we did get some resolution with John Doe. It just didn't seem like enough. So it really kind of came off like there was supposed to be this epic fight scene, and it really involved more ancillary characters than anything else. There was no actual grand resolution to anything. It was just a small resolution, as if this is part of a much bigger storyline that we may or may not ever get. Overall, though, I think if this was an ongoing series, this would have been okay, but this last issue felt really forced, and they were trying to wedge too much into 20 pages. So I'll still recommend it, but not at cover price. This is bargain bin material, and unfortunately, I think the new character was a little bit forced, and the resolution really just didn't pay off. So I get what they were going for. I just think that it came about too quickly with not enough payoff for the finale. There wasn't any sense that there was actual status quo change except for John Doe. So I feel a little bit cheated, but I didn't abjectly hate it or anything. But it's absolutely bargain bin material. So if you can find it cheap, pick it up. Beyond that, I wouldn't pay anywhere near cover price for any of these issues. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, share it on your social media, and subscribe if you haven't. If you'd like to support me in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.